Hey there everyone, this is Jessica from DomesticatedMe.com here with an unboxing. The way that I do my videos is that I talk about what interested me into a certain collection or a piece, my shopping process, and then I will do the unboxing portion, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. In today's video, I'm actually going to be sharing some news because I spoke to someone at Fendi and got news about these bags and their future. So if you have been interested in purchasing this, then definitely stay tuned to the end to hear that news. If you're new here, hey there, my name is Jessica Flores and I am a lifestyle blogger and YouTuber. I cover fashion, beauty, luxury, family, travel, you name it, I cover it all. So if any of those topics interest you, then go ahead and click that subscribe button and the notification button right next to it so you can set your notifications on for all. That way, whenever my videos go out, and I make new videos every week, you will be notified and you won't miss a thing. I say this all the time in my videos, I'm a New Yorker. If you know, you know. If you grew up and was raised in New York City, you know that New York City is a big part of our personality. It's in our blood. It's at the core of who we are. And therefore, growing up in New York City and growing up loving fashion and being interested in fashion, I loved Sex the City. I watched, a big reason why I watched that show was because of the fashion that they featured. And the Fendi Purple Sequin Baguette, the Fendi Baguette, was made hugely popular because of Sarah Jessica Parker and Sex and the City. If you watch that show, you know the line, it's not a bag, it's a baguette. That's been misquoted so many times. That's not actually what she says, but anyway, that's another conversation for another day. So I loved the baguettes at the time. I was very young and could not afford to go out and buy one myself. I could not indulge in luxury fashion the way that I can now as a full-grown adult who's, making my own money and can use my money however I like. So I think there's that bit of why I love baguettes so much is because I couldn't have it when I was a kid, and now that I can, I am indulging in it a bit. So when the Purple Sequin Baguette bag, the Sex and the City bag, the Purple Rain bag came out, I was definitely intrigued, but unfortunately I think I just found out about it a little too late because by then everyone wanted it and they were very hard to get, and I didn't have a sales associate back then, so I couldn't just call someone and say I'm interested in this bag. Another way that I knew that I absolutely loved this bag and still wanted that bag was that after I could not get my hands on the Purple Sequin Baguette, I saw this one, the Turquoise Sequin Baguette, and said, if I can't have that purple one is really my preference, not only because of the history behind it, the Sarah Jessica Parker, Sex and the City history behind it. I just happen to love purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors, and it's one of the colors that I actually wear very often. It's one of my only non-black colors that I reach to a lot. That and like olive, deep army green. I love those colors, and are the only colors really that I tend to dress in more often, other than black, which is my uniform. So because I couldn't get my hands on the purple and I saw this bag, and I do love turquoise. I don't dress in turquoise, but I love turquoise, and I fell in love with this baguette and purchased this one and really bought it because I didn't think I was going to get my hands on the purple one, and so I got this one instead. But after getting this one, I still wanted that Purple Sequin Baguette. I still wanted it, still thought about it, and that is how I know for a fact that I love this bag and I just would love to have it in my collection. And I'm not going to say need, because who needs a bag, but I really, really wanted that bag. And after having this one, I just realized this one was never going to fill that Purple Sequin Baguette hole in my heart. I still wanted it. And so thankfully, by the time I saw that it was up on the website again as a pre-order option, I immediately reached out to Tina, my wonderful sales associate, and she was able to place the order for me. Now, Tina did warn me that just because I had paid for it, I pre-ordered it, didn't necessarily mean that I would get the bag. It's just kind of like their wait list, and so when the bags are released, then I will know for a fact if I am able to acquire one, and if I'm not able to acquire one, they would just give me a full refund. So cut to a couple of weeks ago, I hadn't heard anything, so I reached out to Tina and said, hey, is there any word on the purple baguettes? I think I might have seen someone unbox it recently, maybe that was it, or someone shared it on social media. And so I reached out to her. I'm like, is there any chance they might be coming out soon? Have you heard? And luckily she said, actually, yes. And then within a couple hours, I got my shipping information, my shipping details emailed to me, and I got the bag. Unfortunately, it did not work out as I had hoped, but we'll get to that in a minute. For now, let's start the unboxing. So here is that gorgeous Purple Sequin Baguette, what is now known as the Purple Rain bag, the Sarah Jessica Parker, the Sex and the City Purple Baguette, and she's as stunning in person as she is in photos and the videos that I've seen. She's absolutely gorgeous. This is the bag. This is it. This is the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. And if you saw the title, you know, even though I really wanted it, I have to send her back. Now, I am not returning her for a refund. So what happened was, let me explain. After I pulled it out of the drawstring bag, I put it on the table to get a closer look at it, and I noticed that I found a loose sequin in the box, or in the bag. And then I had put her on the table, and then I saw another loose sequin, so then I took a closer look, and unfortunately there were two threads that have ripped or popped open or whatever. They're broken threads, and because of those two strands that are broken, I'm getting a bunch of sequin falling out. So if you see, it even has like a bald spot from all the sequin that has fallen off. I think I managed to capture all of them, but I'm not sure. I don't know when it ripped, how it ripped. Because it was in the drawstring bag, I don't think I ripped it. And because I've pulled this one in and out of the drawstring bag several times, I don't think that it was me pulling it out. So I'm assuming that it was just not, it was a manufacturing thing. Like they just didn't close the thread right or something like that. Because like I said, I have not had a sequin issue, and I haven't heard a lot of people talk about sequin falling from these bags. So I think it just came to me that way. Now, I sent immediately an email to Fendi to say what can be done. I would rather have it replaced than give it back. I told them, I'm like, I don't want a refund. I want this bag. I know that I want this bag because I have not stopped thinking about this bag for months and months. So I definitely want it to be part of my collection. So what is the option? So I did speak to someone from Fendi called me and told me the news. So here it is. They told me that they could not replace the bag. I can't send this bag and get another purple sequin bag because they are no longer making these. They're done. They're not making any more of these. They're not relaunching. They're done. So I can only get this sent back to Fendi so that they can fix it. That's all that they can do because they're not making any more. There aren't any more. And in fact, they were made to order. So if you pre-ordered it, I mean, I don't know if it's they're holding this true for every person that's pre-ordered it, but from the pre-orders, they made more. So he used the term specifically made to order. So people who purchased this, their bags were made and they're no longer making any more of them. They're not going to be available for pre-order anymore. That's it, they're done. And that is why I just can't return this and have a new one sent back to me, because every bag that's been made has an owner already. So he did tell me that it's going to take longer than usual because they're not making more of these. It's not like they have the sequin, just boxes of sequin lying around for other bags that are being made. They've already made all the bags that they're going to make. And so to add more sequin to these bags, they basically like have to make them on an individual basis, basically. So that's what's going to happen. I am hopefully tomorrow going to stop by the Hudson Yards Fendi and hand this beautiful, gorgeous bag back to them so that they can fix it. And then I will let you know when it is finally sent back to me, when I'm finally able to find a place for it on my shelf and have it forever. But yeah, I am so happy that I was able to get one because now the only option basically is the pre-loved market, the reseller market. And if you've seen, they're selling for a lot more than what they retailed for. So I'm so happy that I was able to buy this directly from Fendi and have one. And I'm telling you, it's going to kill me a little bit to send this back because I want to wear it so bad. I will wear this to the grocery store, to school pickup. I don't care. I want to wear this so bad, but I can't. Yeah, I have to put her back in her dust bag with the little sequin that I found fallen off and send it back. But there we go. So there you go. Here is one of the last, I guess, Purple Sequin Baguettes. So sorry, Betty woke up from his nap, so he will be my co-host for this portion. I did want to add just one bit. Like I said, another reason why I got the turquoise was because I couldn't get my hands on the purple one, and so it was kind of like, well, if I can't have that one, then I'll get this one. And because I also did not know if I was going to be able to get the Tiffany bag, because that was a limited edition piece. And so now I have the purple baguette, I have the Tiffany blue Fendi, and now I'm thinking I might not need this turquoise sequin bag anymore. And I'm just kind of thinking about it. Like I said, normally I would be like, it's mine, I'll just keep it there. It's not a color that I wear often. I don't wear color that often. And like I said, when I do wear colors, it's like the purples and the greens. I mostly wear black. So now I'm just kind of confused. Now I'm just kind of debating with myself whether I want to keep the turquoise bag, because I am starting to see the benefits of like letting go of bags that I don't use, because it puts extra money back into my account that I could use for something else, and whether that be another bag or something for this little guy or my other kids, that's kind of where I am. I'm kind of debating it. So let me know what you guys think, because I'm not sure. It's like I really don't know what to do. I love the bag, but I know that I'm not going to wear it as much as I wear the purple. And I really wanted the purple. I know that I'll wear the purple much more than the turquoise bag. So that's what I'm thinking about. Let me know your thoughts. Were you someone who was hoping to get your hands on one of these? Do you already have one in your collection? Please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how you're wearing it. Let me know wear and tear, all of that wonderful stuff down in the comment section below so that everyone can see and we can all talk about it. Because that's one of my favorite parts about putting a video up is hearing back from folks who watch my videos and say, oh, I got one, or I really wanted one, or this information was helpful, or here's some extra helpful information that I know from my sales associate. So please use that comment section below. I love creating a community here. Click or tap right here to watch my last video, or click down below to watch another video that you might enjoy. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned.